So in last video, we understand how vector dot product and cross product are calculated when the vectors are given in this Cartesian coordinate. Next topic, we will see that how we will determine maxima and minimum of the quantity using graph. Means how the graph can tell you the particular point you are at maxima or minima. So let's understand math behind calculating it. So maxima to understand this topic, let's understand some graph and its slope, how its slope work in graph. So let's assume it is y, we are having some Cartesian plane and it is some graph or it's complex graph. So if we try to take the derivative, here the derivative is this, here the derivative is this, and what derivative is? Derivative is just dy by dx. It's keep the slope, or we can tell tan theta. Okay. So you can see if the just analyze this and this point. Although this graph is having many local minima, not bothering about that, but just take these 2 points. This point, this graph, if you just analyze this particular section, this is minima and this is maxima, and both the places we have the slope as 0, right? Because slope is parallel, because now the graph is moving downside and here the graph is moving upside. So minimum value in this region is this and maximum value is this. So if we have some equation and we are about to find the maximum value, we just, or minimum value, we just equate by dy by dx equal to 0. We get some sort of solution. It can be say x equal to x1, x2, x3. Sorry, it is a set of solution. It can be anything. The next point comes, which x is maxima and which x is minima. So there comes another concept, that derivative of this derivative, that is known as double derivative. So when we double differentiate it, dx, okay, then, and if it is less than 0, okay, what that mean? If you see, it is the derivative of derivative. So we have seen, or the slope was initially, it was this thing, it was like this, it was negative slope. See, this is a negative slope, and if you slightly move forward, it was negative, 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 0, and then start moving forward. So from negative to, it was continuously, it was increasing, slope was increasing over here, right? So this case, if the slope is, means this slope is having bigger negative, then small negative, then 0, then this slope was starting increasing. So the double differentiation of this thing we will get as positive value. Okay, because suppose we can say slope is to be 5 minus 5. Here the slope is minus 4. So if you take the double derivative, then what it comes? Minus 4 minus 5, it come out to be 1, right? It is positive. Okay. So similarly, means the concept is the slope is slope is increasing to all the way. Okay, and we take the derivative, we get positive. So when double derivative of x is positive, we say we attain the minima. Okay, so d2y by dx is greater than 0, we say that it is minima. Once again understand it, just analyze that particular point only. Let's take this. Okay, so it is now this slope is this. And similarly, if this and this. Change in slope is double derivative, right? So this is having more negative slope and this is having less negative slope. So if we separate from less negative value to more negative, we get some positive value. Say it is 5 it is minus 4 and it is minus 5. It can be anything. I have just taken a random value. And if you just subtract it, minus 4 minus of minus 5, we get 1. Okay, so it is this. Similarly, if you see over there, suppose this slope is 4 and this is 5, and if you take double derivative, this means the slope 5 minus slope 4, 5 minus 4, we get 1. Then d2y by dx is always greater than 0, then we say it is minima. Got it? Similarly, how we calculate the maxima? Just opposite things come to place. In minima, your double derivative keep on increasing. It is start from higher negative value to lower negative value, then 0, then start increasing. So the double derivatives keep always greater than 1. Let's see how maxima occurs. So this is condition for minima. Maxima occurs when we have this type of scenario. Okay, so here we see, let's suppose this is some slope, we say some you can take any random, and this is also some slope. So if we take the difference of slope, so this slope is this, suppose this slope is 10, this will be something less slope, we can take it as 8, then 8 minus 10 we get minus 2. Similarly, if you see on this side, so this is having high negative value, we can take at minus 10, we can take as minus 8, and we just need to subtract, if we subtract it, minus 10 minus of minus 8, we get minus 2. Number can be anything, but I just showing the trend how the double derivative works. So we can conclude that if d2y by dx square is less than 0, it is maxima. So what we need to do to calculate maximum minima, we just equate dy by dx 0, we get some value of x, and this x can be maxima or minima both. How to determine maxima? So the value will be maxima when double derivative is negative. And how negative, I just explain you. I've taken some random value to explain you how your double derivative is coming to be negative. Similarly, for minima, your double derivative comes to be positive. Thank you.